MYNT is the world's thinnest yet most powerful anti-loss device and universal remote. Wake up and can't find your phone? Just press MYNT. Your phone will ring. Have a tea before going to yoga class and want to enjoy music? Use MYNT. You can remote control your music box to play your favorite music. MYNT is also useful for your work. Need to give a presentation? Use MYNT and you can remote control your slides. Forgot your stuff on the go? Your phone will alert you. Oh right, you forgot your purse at home. From day to night, use MYNT. This tiny 1/8 inch tracker can be attached to your belongings, so you'll have full control. MYNT is made of stainless steel. It has an interchangeable battery that lasts up to a year, and it's open to third party. Enjoy the date and want to take a picture together? No problem. You can use MYNT to remote control your camera for a selfie. Can you imagine never losing your stuff again? Introducing MYNT.
So the Hipshot Dot is a USB-powered gaming accessory for first-person shooter games. It's basically a red dot sight that attaches to your television when playing games like Call of Duty, Halo, Battlefield, Gears of War, and many other first-person shooter-style games. One of the many cool things about the Hipshot Dot is that it works across all gaming platforms. So whether you prefer an Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, the Hipshot Dot will work for you. It can also be powered from your game console's USB port or an external USB power supply. So using a piece of tape and a Sharpie, gamers have been makeshifting decal sights for years. So the problem with the decal sight is that they get lost in the environment. We set out to design a sight that would be bright, precise, and ultimately improve your gaming performance. First and foremost, you can now shoot from the hip with precision. Now you have a red dot sight where you typically would not, which improves both your reaction time and accuracy. Using the Hipshot Dot allows you to change out your in-game sight with other attachments for better performance. So for example, if you're running with a Peacekeeper and you're outfitted with a silencer and in-game red dot sight, you can now change out your in-game sight with the Hipshot Dot. This gives you an additional attachment and ultimately the advantage over other players. Another great advantage. Let's say you're playing Call of Duty and the enemy hits you with an EMP grenade. You would typically lose all your powered sights. Now you don't. The Hipshot Dot is unaffected. We think this simple innovation enables big advantages across a lot of games, and every gamer should have one in their arsenal. So early on we prototyped a handful of Hipshot Dots. We set up a small gaming tournament and we invited dozens of experienced gamers in to give it a try.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I'd like to introduce you to Hideaway, the bottle you'll always reach for, because it's always within reach.
Experts suggest that for optimum health, the average active person drink over 10 glasses of water every day. But for those of us who are always on the go, it's nearly impossible to stay hydrated without reaching for disposable bottles of water or sugary sports drinks. Bottled water may be convenient, but it's not cheap. It costs more than 2,000 times more than tap water, even though it's less regulated for health and quality. Then there's the bottle. Every minute, US consumers throw out 90,000 plastic bottles, and less than a quarter are actually recycled. The rest end up in our landfills and in our streets, parks, and beaches. We need a convenient solution to disposable plastic bottles that fits our active lifestyle.
So as a freelance product designer, I'm traveling a lot, visiting clients, visiting factories, going to trade shows. I was looking for a water bottle that would not take up a lot of space in my carry-on. And I started looking around for a product that would work, that would still be functional, and it wasn't out there. As I'm going through airports, I'm seeing so many travelers probably with the same problem, and I figured this is a problem I could solve myself. You know, once I had a solution for business travel, I realized this had great application in my personal life, especially in the outdoors, going backpacking or just on hikes. I could bring water with me, and when the bottle was empty, it collapses and goes away and takes no extra space in my pack. No one loves buying disposable water bottles. It's merely out of convenience. And the Hideaway makes a reusable bottle more convenient. In fact, in some places, disposable water bottles are being banned. So we're all gonna move towards the reusable water bottle model. And that's why I feel like this is kind of the next generation in hydration. This gives you an option to have a water bottle all the time without having to throw anything away. I'm really excited to share the Hideaway bottle with the world, and Kickstarter is an amazing opportunity to do that, to be able to show you, the backers, what this is all about. So please check out the rewards. We need to raise a significant amount of money to get this into production, to get it on the shelves this year. And just as important, please share it with everyone you know. Tell them about this great water bottle, the Hideaway.
Say goodbye to boring hot dogs forever with Slot Dog. Slot Dog has a grid of stainless steel blades which slice into your hot dog, and it's dishwasher safe. Simply push Slot Dog down on a cold skinless hot dog, pull it away from the blades, and repeat on the other side. Check out how Slot Dog creates these perfect crisscross slices which expand while cooking. Smoke and grill flavor penetrate deeper. Juices caramelize on the crispier edges, and the slots grab hold of your toppings with a kung fu grip. Delicious.